How we doing?
Spurrier Cooper just beginning to scratch the surface of his potential, in your opinion?
No, I think he's a pretty good player. I think he's played about as well as he can, and he's got a lot ahead of him that he can do, and he's proven what he can do, and he's got some good opportunities. But yeah, he's a really talented young man, really is.
Steve, how much confidence is there in the offense as a whole to repeat what you guys did last week?
Well, hopefully it's like that every week. You know, some weeks it doesn't work that way, but hopefully we recognize we got good players, and that when we play well and execute well, that we can make a difference, and we need to keep doing that. We need to make a difference. We had a few mistakes. Golly, you look back at the mistakes we had in that game. The mistakes are a lot worse than the good play. So we know there's a lot of things we can do better.
You hear quarterbacks most of the time say you throw the ball where the read is, but clearly they get guys they trust. Pharaoh seems to have earned that status with your team. I mean, he's the guy that Dylan trusts the most.
Well, last week it set up for him well. Some weeks set up better for an outside receiver. Some are set up better for an inside. So last week was one of those weeks that he had the opportunity to have a lot of balls come his way. And certainly he has played well, and he has earned the right to, you know, when that guy goes out, I probably should be throwing to him. If I'm not, I'm making a mistake. But yeah, he's certainly a talented young man. He's smart. He does what's right. You certainly can count on him. I can count on him, and QBs can count on him as well. Yeah.
You've been able to put your finger on why the offense has struggled in the fourth quarter?
Not really, you know. But we have had some bad fourth quarters. We got to play. We got to find a way to repeat our second and third quarters with our force. Some of the reasons has been in the fourth quarter when we're behind and teams are playing, you know, two guys deep, and you know they're playing a little different. They used to play Connor when Connor was a threat. You know, they had to play him a little differently, and they're not playing as most of the game that way. You know, most of the game they're playing with one guy deep a lot of times, and so it's a little different game late in the game. But yeah, we got to play better. We certainly can.
Has it been different reasons each time out? Do you feel like
it's whatever. It is what it is. We haven't played well in the fourth quarter yet. Same reasons, different reasons. Whatever it is, we need to play better.
Is that something y'all address in practice? Is there
sure.
anything
We meet about it. We talk about it. We practice it. With 2-minute practice. We talk about our fast plays. Talk about our reads. Yeah, we talk about it all the time. Just got to keep improving.
How's this Tennessee secondary look to you?
Not bad. You know, they're a good team. We're the third in the conference in pass defense, giving up 160 a game. So that's the strength of their defense. Is their pass defense. So they've done a good job with that. We need to, and I'm interested to see what they do. They've been very diverse in their what they play in the secondary. They play a lot of different stuff. So we got to make good reads going out there and really know what they're trying to do and who they're trying to cover. Make sure we make good decisions offensively there.
When you guys have the season that you're having, does that offer any challenges to you as a recruiting coordinator?
What kind of year we have?
In terms of what message you give the recruits, or
no, it's the same thing. All those guys are committed. Yeah, somebody else asked me that the other day. Not one recruit's asked about anything. No, we got no issues in recruiting whatsoever. You know, we're not getting in trouble. We're not getting beat by 50. We don't have guys quitting on us.
Right.
If anything, guys recognize their opportunity to come play in certain positions. So, no effect on recruiting. We're still a good team, a good program. Got a ton of upside. Everything that we sold in the beginning of the year, we're still selling. We've just lost some close games. So, you know, it's not like we got problems and guys getting, you know, and you start thinking about some teams that got a lot of issues. You know, we're not one of them. We certainly got a few that we're not happy about, but how recruiting is and where that goes, we got no issues with that.
The fact that you're not having any of these recruits ask questions or no one's wavering, the fact that testament to the strong foundation you guys have built here.
Absolutely.
And strong foundation in recruiting.
Over the last 3 years. I mean, people know who we are. People know what we can do. People know we're close. People know that they can make a difference. You know, before that, you know, people could recruit against us too and say, that's South Carolina, they can't win there. You know that, don't they? They're going to play close games every year and win. You know, but they can't say that anymore. You know, these kids the last 3 years have watched us play. They know we're capable of being a good team, and they know they're a part can contribute to something special here.
What's something in today's recruits want? What are they concerned most about? They're going to the big-time program, play on TV, want to play early, go to the NFL.
All the bells and whistles too. You know, there's so many. You start looking at facilities now, and it's amazing what some people are doing.
How big is that thing right there going to be?
Yeah, it is. But I mean, we have a bunch of guys that when we go to visiting teams, they go tour all the locker rooms and all the meeting rooms and all that. So everybody in the SEC, you look at Alabama, you look at Auburn, you look at Oregon, some of the things they're doing in their locker room. And I actually had somebody from our university that asked us, you know, does all those little things kind of make a difference? Really, somebody asked me about mannequins. I think Ole Miss has 32 mannequins or something. and somebody who really, you know, they said, "Does that seriously make a difference?" I said, "Yeah, it just does. It shouldn't, but it does. You know, when these guys take visits, just unofficial visits, and they start touring facilities and just, you know, but not even comparing. The first place they walk into, like, this place is amazing. I can't imagine anything better than this. So yeah, first impressions got to be huge. That's why summers are so big now. We got to do a great job of getting them here and showing them a great time in the summer and recruiting hard in the summer. And once you recruit them and their families in the summer, you really, you're in good position. We're in such a good position with so many young men and their families. You know, they've been here. They know us. We know them. So that helps a lot.